The book of Judges tells the turbulent story of Israel after Joshua, a time when everyone did what was right in their own eyes. It is a relentless cycle of sin, servitude, sorrow, and salvation. The people would forget their covenant, chasing after other gods. As a result, God would allow them to be oppressed by enemy nations, a direct consequence of their disobedience. In their distress, the people would cry out. God responded by raising the first judges, Othniel, Israel's first deliverer, and Ehud, whose cunning assassination freed them from Moab's grasp. The pattern was established: deliverance followed by a time of peace. Then came Deborah, a judge and prophetess, the only woman to hold the title. She guided the general Barak to victory against the powerful Canaanite army led by Sisera. Her story emphasizes that God often uses the unexpected to bring about His will, culminating in the triumphant Song of Deborah. Gideon was a man of great doubt, hiding from the Midianites when God called him. Through the sign of the fleece, his faith was built. God drastically reduced his army from thousands to just 300 men, demonstrating that victory belonged entirely to the Lord. With lamps, jars, and trumpets, this small, faithful band routed the vast Midianite horde. Next, Jephthah, an outcast driven from his family, was called to lead the fight against the Ammonites. Before the battle, he made a rash vow to sacrifice the first thing that came out of his house to greet him. Though he won a great victory, the cost was tragically personal, illustrating the danger of unreserved promises and the moral complexity of the era. Finally, we meet Samson, whose immense God-given strength was tied to his Nazirite vow. His life was a series of rash decisions and tragic flaws, driven by passion and deceit, especially with Delilah. Blinded and enslaved by the Philistines, his final prayer granted him strength for one last, devastating act of judgment, dying alongside his enemies. The book of Judges ends not with a peaceful resolution, but a terrifying echo of the cycle, a stark reminder of humanity's tendency to stray, and the urgent need for a true king to guide them.